All right, how you doing? I want to talk about throwaway. Everything nowadays is fucking throwaway. I'm sorry about my language. I'm kind of pissed off about it because everybody keeps saying, well, how come you're not married anyway? Because they threw it away. How come marriages don't last? Because it's a throwaway society. Everything is throwaway. From furniture to houses now, they're so shabbily built. They're basically just a throwaway right there. It's like, instead of having a house built, just go buy a mobile home, live in it for 20 years, and throw it away and get another one before you die. That's basically what it is. And it used to be, when you bought a house, it was a solid investment because it was built to outlive you. It could outlive generations, would live in the house, and they would keep going. You can go out in the middle of any country, poke, like where I'm at here in Kentucky or Tennessee or Alabama or Georgia or any of the outlying areas where the houses were built over 100 years ago. They're still standing. They're still good. They still had, you had to replace some shit, a roof. I mean, maybe do some electrical work, upgrade that shit. But, that's what happens as time goes on. Better things come out and you just replace it with the newer thing. And not a big deal. But it's still got the same bones in it. A lot of them still have the same walls, everything, because they last. They're built to last. Nowadays, you buy $1 million house, you're lucky if it even lasts you 10 years. Because a lot of them, I've watched some of the videos, watch them online, put in new build houses, construction, stuff like that. There's a guy in there, he has short shaved hair too. Talks a little weird, but he's a really nice guy, him and his wife. He lives in a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath house because he doesn't need anything else. But he used to be a realtor and a construction guy, I guess. And he shows videos of when the instructors go through the houses and stuff. God, watch that shit, man. That is crazy. What is it? The walls are now built with cardboard. A sheet of cardboard. Doesn't cardboard break down? Yeah. It's a paper product. And it's like, it's crazy. Everything is throwaway. I had a 70-inch TV go out. And the guy goes, we'll ship you a new one. I said, oh, okay. He goes, it should be there in about 7 days. We're going to have it freight shipped to you, so it'll be all good condition when you get it. Be strapped to a pallet. And I said, okay, so I'll just take the old one, put it back in the box and ship it back. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, what do I do with it? They're like, keep it. Fuck am I going to do with the TV? It don't work. Especially a giant 70-inch TV. I said, that's massive. I got no place for that shit. I got a place right here for the TV on my wall to watch it. Okay? That's it. I don't have a place for 2D. And especially one that don't work. And they're like, well, it's up to you to do whatever you want to do with it. Donate it or something. I'm like, you want me to donate a broken-ass TV? I don't think they take those. But I wind up dumping it at an apartment complex I used to live at because I knew the trash can people there. And just slid it in there. I'm like, there you go. Then, obviously, you never leave the box at the curb so the bad guys don't know you got a brand new TV. Cut it up, threw it in the neighbor's trash. Let them go break in their house. Remember, that's always a secret right there. If you buy something expensive, you can't get rid of the box, put it in the neighbor's trash. Always works. Because that way, why's somebody breaking our house? I don't know. Said they were looking for a big TV. I'm like, I don't know. But, yeah, everything's throwaway. Nobody wants to work on their marriages. I don't like you, or they cheat, or all this shit. They don't work on any of it. It's like, you know what? Let's just get a divorce and go be with somebody else that we like better. And they do that over and over and over. It's like, everything's throwaway, and it's so sad. I remember in body counts, they were like this cherished little thing you kept. My body count, I've slept with this many people. Now it's all throwaway. Everybody's sleeping with everybody. It's all just whatever. Next. It's like, what? It's like, wait, now we have contests. That's even worse. Oh, how many guys can you sleep with in 24 hours? 1,000. What? And then when the one guy, he was dating her, she didn't even tell him she was with 1,000 guys. Or more than that. There's some girls, it was like, what would she say? The kid, he was a virgin, and he was talking to her, and she goes, yeah, I don't think body counts should really matter. And he said, oh, okay. Well, I'm a virgin, so how many have you been with? She's all 1,300, 293, maybe 94. It was like, kid was just like, his heart just melted. I felt so bad for him. And I was like, you could tell he really liked her. And he was like, oh, nobody want that shit. Throw that away. Throw her away. That's throw away. Back to street, And it's like cars, they don't. I was talking about this early in my first take. And we have all these car repair places, and they're all empty except for the racing cars. The high performance cars, like it's over here. So this guy's got a beautiful Dodge. I don't know which one it is, but he's got louvers all over it. It looks fast. It sounds healthy. One accident, it's gone. Throw away. Let's get him another one. I mean, he'll lose his ass on the money on the car, but they won't fix it. They'll just throw it away. It's cheaper to throw it away. Everything is throwaway now in the world. Your phones, TVs, cars, furniture, houses now. I mean, it's crazy. You could buy a manufactured home, have it delivered, and it would last longer than a stick-built home. Seriously, it's fucking scary. And then you got all the plastics and everything, so it doesn't even break down. We just keep throwing it away, and it's just going to be around for generations. Tons and tons of generations, man. I can't say dozens. I can't say hundreds. I don't know. Who knows? This bottle alone is going to be around for 500 fucking years unless I recycle it. And there's no place to recycle. I can't even find a place to throw a fucking piece of trash away around here. That's crazy. I've never been to a place where there's no trash cans. That's like, how do you not have trash blowing everywhere? I don't understand that concept. Well, most places, wherever you went, there were trash cans, so that way they knew trash wouldn't be flowing about. But I guess this way, the critters and shit can't get in and pull all the trash out, I guess. I'm guessing that's their outlook. But everything's throwaway, man. We're throwing away everything. Our clothes, our health. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, look at our health. Look at our food now. We have so much fake shit in there. It's not even food anymore. For Christ's sakes, I even brought this up during the plastics video. We have microplastics in our brains. Microscopic plastic is in our brains now. Okay? That's how long. It was invented in 1907. It came out World War II to replace, vital plane parts and shit because we were short on metals. But, worst invention ever too. Sorry. But all plastic, throw away. Your fridge breaks down, throw it away, get another one. Because by the time you pay for it, they don't make parts for them anymore. Everything is throwaway, and that's what companies want because look at the new phones. You used to be able to replace the screen right here if it got cracked or broke, right? Can't do that now. They're so basically welded shut that they don't even give you the offer to buy parts to fix your own phone anymore. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's insane. I was like, what? I'm like, yeah, you can't repair stuff. You could barely, when we were doing tablets, you could barely do a tablet. They're like, what do we do? I said, buy another one. Throw it away. I didn't back it up. Well, you threw away all that information then because that's just crazy. And it's like, everything is throwaway. And why we even thought it would be a great idea, Everything's throwaway, let it happen, and it's like, why? Why are we letting everything be thrown away? And it's relationships, all our furnitures, everything. I mean, put in the comments down below. Is there anything that we don't throw away anymore? Food, it's basically plastic anyway. We put it in our bodies. Now we're plastic. We throw away employees. I mean, wow. It's crazy. Businesses turn and burn employees so bad that they're just the throwaway generations. They don't even bother doing it anymore. They just, hey, we don't need you anymore. Bye. And people who have been with the company for like 20 years, and they're supposed to have a, what do you call that? That, you're supposed to retire with a company. That's the way it used to be. And now companies, well, if we let them go, we don't have to pay them all this other money when they retire. And that in itself should have been a huge flag, and we should have made it illegal. It's like, no, if they've been over 15 years, you're going to pay them, And it's like very few jobs other than law enforcement or government you could retire in. Military's covered, all that shit. But it's like, no, you lose all your benefits, man, all your time in, and it's crazy. I'm amazed they haven't done it because, where now you got to be tenured to be in schools, these colleges and universities, so they can't fire you because you're tenured, you've been there so long. And you're going to get money, so you're guaranteed the money now. And it's like, even if they fired you, you still get the money. It's like, I don't understand that part. But it's like, if we fire you, that's the end of your money. You get whatever you're getting paid, but you don't get any more. But it's like, well, I got 5 more years, and then you'll owe me an extra, $1,000 a month for the rest of my life. Instead of $3,000, you'll have to pay me $5,000. Shit like that. They have tiers and shit. But everything's throwaway. Even our education, okay, is so crappy, it's a throwaway. I have a degree. Granted, it's an associate's degree. It's no better than my junior high degree. Shit, you're not. And unless it's in like AI or something, it ain't worth shit. Ain't worth diddly. And it's so crazy. It's like, what is it now? It was like a master's is now considered like it's like they took the pizzas, and they shifted them down sizes, so the medium is now the large, and the small is now the medium, and then the small is now a personal pan. It's like, and that's okay, everybody. That's okay, remember? And now it's they did the same thing with degrees. It's like, you have a bachelor's degree, it's no better than a high school GED. It's just a degree, whatever, GED, doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. But it's crazy. It's, oh, I see you have a bachelor's. How far are you away from getting a master's? What? It's like, I can't afford no master's. My ex-wife's got a master's. She's in the hole like $120,000. That's crazy. And she took out every Pell Grant, everything. That was not a cheap friggin' degree to get. But she does make good money. She makes, $25-30 an hour. And still not enough to me, but whatever. And it's throwaway. It's like, that's crazy. Animals, throwaway. What? It's like, only country in the world where we'll claim bird flu and kill 10 million chickens and just throw them away. We're the only country. Mexico don't do it. Canada don't do it. Does the bird flu only affect American chickens? And if that's the case, why don't we just bring in all Canadian chickens so the disease doesn't affect them? You see what I'm saying? It's stupidity on it, but it's just, I don't get this shit. Can somebody explain it to me in the comments down below? Because why are we just throwing everything away? It's like, you got these people that have been married, 60, 70 years marriage. What's your secret? Working on it every day. And that's usually the number one thing. Work on it every day. Got to keep trying, There's people who out there, they cheated on each other. They went through their ups and downs and had a lot of bumps. They're still together. They didn't just throw it away. I mean, it was different times. Granted, hugely different times back in the boomer stuff. And it's asinine crazy, and I don't understand half the people around here that do this shit. But like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, donate to our paid for pantry down below. We'd appreciate it. And you guys, you have a good afternoon. What do you guys think? What do you see now that is so throwaway that it's just totally crazy? TVs, a 70-inch TV, that's throw it away. Get rid of it. It's your problem. We'll mail you a new one. It's cheaper to do that than have it shipped back, refurbish it, resell it, and then ship it back out again. It's cheaper than that. Isn't that crazy? Our products have become so cheap. Refrigerators, appliances. Hey, your microwave breaks down, not a problem. Walmart, be here tomorrow. Amazon, be here tomorrow. But you guys' thoughts, put them down below. Love chit-chatting with you. We'll talk to you later. But yeah, throwaway society makes me sick. You guys have a good day.